I wish I had known all these things when I got started with this camera or with this camera. I'm gonna give myself very valid advices when I got started with this camera back in 1999. Sit back and enjoy this video. So when we get started with photography, we tend to have this mindset of, oh my god, I need to learn about the camera. There are so many technical stuff out there to really start taking pictures. Honestly, this camera never even allowed me to think a lot in depth about technical stuff. When I switch it on, simply just go ahead and then start shooting videos. To go pro and then start making photography as a career, after having done so many shoots for so many clients, I pretty much realized that photography is not about being creative. The output can be creative, but what you are actually dealing with is problems in two major areas. Number one is the creative aspect of it, and number two is the technical aspect of it. Instead of again talking about all these creativity and technicalities, these are the three levels or stages or phases that any photographer will go through, stage by stage, step by step, so that it makes a lot of sense for you to jump into the next level to the next level and know exactly what needs to be done. Experimentation is definitely good, but if you have direction in terms of these three levels and you know exactly where you stand. Number one, start with photography to sharpen your creative eye. So you don't need to know anything technical. You don't need to really dig deep into getting to know what each and every button does in your camera. Simply start getting results from the creative standpoint. So three things that you need to do when you really want a creative output. Interesting perspectives of what you want another person to see. And secondly, go about fiddling around with the lighting in your camera. And number three, start enhancing your pictures, which is simply to just apply a filter so that it starts looking good. Phase number two of any photographer's life. So this is a phase where you will be called as a pro by another person. A very, very crucial phase. Once you have started to explore the creative side without technicalities, jump into the technical side of it. So get to learn what the camera is all about, aperture, shutter speed and ISO, the white balance, things that people have made it sound very, very complex. Also get to learn how to use a flash, start learning how to enhance your pictures, edit your pictures in professional softwares. If you are able to do all these things, you will be able to consistently get not just creative pictures, but because of your understanding on the technical stuff, you will be able to rock. Phase number three, stage number three or level three of any photographer's life. This is where you're going to start making money as a photographer. It's inevitable. So this phase requires you to start with very, very good pictures. Once you have a USP, unique selling photos, you will fall under very few number of people who can start taking photos like what you are able to do. You would want to be in that phase for sure. Another person is going to ask you to do their shoots. Of course, it's not necessary for you to have gone through the first level or the second level to really jump into the third phase. But if you really want to make a lot of money, just have to nail the creative part and the technical part so that it's effortless to ask money from another person. So when it comes to making money as a photographer, taking photos is only a very, very small part. You know what else is actually involved in that? Marketing yourself, talking to someone and then convincing them, showing them that this is your pricing, a list of things that you would want to shoot when it comes to a particular type of shoot. And then you would also have other areas with which you are making money. Say for example, you're also learning how to design albums. You'd learn how to shoot videos. You'll start shooting other types of photography genres as well instead of just sticking to that one thing. So those are the three phases of any photographer's life. Number one, sharpen your creative eye. Number two, learn the technical stuff and get called as a pro consistently. Number three, start making money as a photographer. Which level are you in? Which phase of these three photographers' life are you in? Comment below. If you are someone who wants to really start getting into the professional side of photography, there's a link down below in this video. I would like to invite you to shoot like pro in just 5 days without technical stuff, which is the first phase of any photographer's life. Until then, this is Deepak here signing off. Take care. See you. Bye-bye.